Hey, I'm Amy and welcome back to Vintage Reflection. So first up is an illustration that I've wanted to create for a while. I've always had this vision of sort of tropical leaves and then some sort of babe standing in the middle, surrounded by the beautiful different leafy sort of tropical background. So I thought, why not attempt it in Inktober? So I jumped onto Pinterest to gather some inspiration of different types of shapes, leaves and colours, and I found some really nice shaped leaves. So I took inspiration from those, jumping into Photoshop, started to draw them. Once I'd created about 5 or 6 different leaf shapes, I then copied them multiple times in different colourways so that I could have depth and shades within the background. So I didn't want all to be one same sort of colour leaf. I wanted to create a bit of depth within them. And I'm really pleased with how that turned out, and I managed that. And then after creating my tropical leafy background, I then needed to draw a cute babe to go in it. So jumped back onto Pinterest, looking in my Instagram inspiration board. This board is becoming one of my best and my favourites for illustrations or Instagram content ideas. So I jumped in there looking for something that had a tropical vibe to it, and I came across this babe holding a pineapple. Now she is wearing a tropical sort of 2-piece twin set, and as I love that, I wanted to change up her outfit and sort of keep a nod to some of the other illustrations I've created so far in Inktober, where I've had little nods of leopard print. Also, I'm really enjoying drawing leopard print at the moment, so I changed it to a sort of rust colour and then created a leopard print within her little twin set, and I'm actually really pleased with how it came out. This week, I feel like the sort of orangey rust colour is a theme, especially towards the end of the week. I feel like quite a few of the illustrations I created were around this kind of colour. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how she turned out, and it's all, like I said earlier, it's been an illustration I've wanted to create for a while, and I feel like I want to go the next step further. So maybe after Inktober I might create something similar to that, but maybe with like a leopard in there, or a tiger, maybe like a girl and an animal. So this is something that I'm really pleased with, and I love how it turned out, so I'm really pleased with that one. So that kicked off the beginning of the week, and then I jumped onto Instagram. If you're not following me, you should. Come find me at illustrating_Amy. I post all of my Inktober's there daily, so you will get to see them before I do this weekly roundup video. And basically I put a poll together of 2 different types of ideas to draw for the next day, and the winner is Home Inspo with 59% of the vote. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined in. I really enjoyed creating the poll of the 2 different ideas that you can vote for my illustration, and I think I'll definitely do that again this week. For the Home Inspo, I took some of the ideas I created in this little mood board of like the cat. I love the pink cocktail chair, some of the pictures, and also I really liked the idea of drawing a lady sitting in a chair. So I kind of mashed up all of those images and created this babe sitting in her chair with her cat next to her. She's drinking a coffee, she's got a beautiful lamp, a nice rug. And this one took me pretty much from morning, about 10 AM, till I think I was still finishing it at like 6 PM. David got home from work and I was still finishing the detail. But I'm really pleased with it. I have included some like little clips of me illustrating, so starting with the plant, and then onto colouring in the rug, which I kind of feel like I need to practice drawing rugs. But overall I'm really pleased with how it looks. And then also colouring in her, and I really went to town with the detail on her and used some of the other Pinterest images for inspiration on the colours of the chair, of her jeans. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I'm really happy with it. And I actually did a swipe across of a close-up detail on my Instagram so that you can see just how much detail goes into her. And that one really pushed myself. that was a big, like, the whole day was dedicated to this illustration. Man, am I pleased with it. I'm really tempted to get it as a print for our new flat. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty empty at the minute, but it's getting there. So I'm thinking that I might get this printed and put it up somewhere. I'm really pleased with the first two illustrations I created for this week, and the fact that everyone voted for a home inspo. I hope that they like the image that I created. And then because I still really enjoyed the idea of a fruity flat lay, and lots of people did vote for that, I created it as day 17. Again, I used some of the images I had gathered as inspiration for this illustration, so I kind of merged all those ideas together. I really liked the lady chopping the fruit up, so I wanted to keep that kind of reference in there. I also really liked the look of the bag open, but in this time I added a phone and a lippy instead of the book that's in the original image, and I used created some cocktails. So this is kind of like a nice vibe. I would quite happily be having a fruity cocktail. But yeah, so this one again has kind of like rust and orange tones that featured in day 15 image. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was simple. I'm really enjoying creating like texture in wood. I did that in my coffee flat lay, and this time I went to town with it. And just in general, like the smaller details. So when you get close up, the little plates have speckles in them. The weave of the basket bag. Like it's quite a simple but effective illustration, and I'm really pleased with it. And then because I dedicated quite a lot of time to doing fruity flat lay, the house inspo and the tropical babe, I went for something quite simple and easy. I wanted quite a bit of white in the image, so I just created a sort of stack up of some sunglasses. Again, illustrated them in little print because my fave, and I really enjoyed creating like the shades within the glasses so that you can see the depth of the image, so you can actually see through them and the actual frame of the like sunglasses arms. But yeah, this was just super simple, but it was nice because it was just kind of an easy one. I didn't have to dedicate the whole day to it. I could actually then have some spare time to do other things, but it's still effective and looks good on the grid. For day 19, we have a babe posing in front of a truck. Now, I really enjoyed drawing the vintage car from back, was it in week 1? I can't even remember now. Back like in the south of France scene. And I still want to do something like that again, maybe later, like next week I'll do that. Before Inktober ends, I definitely want to do another one. But this is kind of like a homage to that, but without it being a massive illustration. So I just drew the front of the truck, and then we have a babe posing in front of it. I'm really into like the mustards and the orangey colours because I gave her an orange bag and then a cute polka dot dress. And this one was quite a simple but effective illustration to draw. I actually went in and did like the grill. I'm not sure if that's like exactly what it's called, but like the front part on the bumper. And yeah, she was simple and effective, and I really liked her. So yeah, so that's day 19. And then for day 20, again with like the yellowy, orangey colours, I wanted to do like a fashion focus on some sort of like statement accessories. So I was originally looking for like a really statement shoe, or like a shoe and a bag combination. And then I came across this one with it was like a clear sort of perfect sort of carrier bag with loads of oranges, and they were actually on steps like in the street, and the oranges were falling out of the bag, and I felt like it was really dramatic and I loved it. And I thought this would be a nice tie-in to the fruity flat lay from earlier in the week. I'm really into these orangey shades, and I just thought it was really effective. So that ended up being day 20. Just some strappy heels, little orangey yellow ankle socks, and then some oranges, and just really effective. I love how white the background is, and I think it looks really really strong on my Instagram grid. I think I tired myself out creating such big detailed illustrations at the beginning of the week that took huge chunks of time to actually illustrate. Towards the end of the week, I was not to say I wasn't feeling inspired, because I still have lots of ideas, but I didn't want to create something as big or as time consuming. I kind of wanted to break it up a little bit and create some images that would just take me an hour or two to do instead of a full day. But come day 21, I was just exhausted and kind of feel like I fell short on this image. I think it is effective and it looks lovely, but I don't think it's as strong as some of my earlier images from the week or even previous weeks. And I think that might be something to think of as I go into next week. Create one or two really strong images that are really big scenes, but also think about smaller detail. So I think I need to spread out the big dramatic images throughout the week and not just lump them all together at the beginning of the week. So I'm still inspired, I still have lots of ideas I want to create. I just think I used all my energy at the beginning of this week. But day 21 is effective, it still looks lovely. I'm a big fan of hair accessories and hooped earrings, so I think she still looks lovely. I just don't think she's as strong as previous work. But overall, I'm really pleased with the grid. I think there's definitely, other than the home inspo, I think there's definitely a colour palette for this week. I'm definitely into sort of oranges, rusts, yellowy shades, so I think it looks lovely as a cohesive grid. It's given me lots of like food for thought for next week about spreading out my bigger illustrations, as I have got some planned and some ideas ready for next week. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the interactive element on Instagram, so I think I'll definitely do another poll for next week. I can't believe I only have 10 days left of Inktober. I am on the home stretch. I have lots of things planned for next week, and I really can't wait to finish on a spooktacular illustration for Halloween. Hope you've enjoyed what I created for Inktober this week, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye!